So when I say assume intelligence,
right,
assume your child really can do and knows a lot more than you can possibly imagine, because all that stuff, all those diagnoses, whether it's autism or cerebral palsy even, or MS, or all those things, Down syndrome. Yes, that one, has a distinct genetic component to it. But they are all related to neurological organization. The reason they have a diagnosis is because they are not neurotypical, which means you have average neurological organization. So what I want people to understand is it's there.
Right.
Don't ever forget that. It is there in your child. And if you are not, I'm especially speaking to those whose children are in the below average intellectual range. And I guess that would be intellectual disability. So I'm really talking to those people that your homeschooling, like Peggy was saying, may not look like you thought it would, or you think it should, or other people tell you it should, or because to reach your child, you will have to do things differently. And you will have to kind of make your own way through it at this, based on your child. Because we were talking about earlier, everybody's child is different. Even if you're a whole group of special needs 16-year-olds, then they're all different.
Exactly.
I know it in the autism community, they say, if you've got one kid with autism, you've got one kid with autism. That's
right, exactly.
Thing. Yeah. So it's there. I'm still praying that God will show me a way to draw it out, and I can share it with everybody else. People have found ways. So my 3 N's are, after studying and researching all these years, those are the 3 ways that I have seen people reach their children with intellectual disability: through nurture, which is what we're talking about, creating the environment where they can feel emotionally safe so that they can prosper.
Yeah.
Nutrition, because every single time I've done a nutritional intervention with any of my kids with all their problems, they've gotten better. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. And so nutrition is a huge piece of the intellectual disability problem as far as neurological organization. It doesn't neurologically organize you. Oh, that's the next one. The third one is neurological.
But it refines it, and it optimizes it, definitely.
It allows it, it makes it easier to happen. And neurological organization deals with movement. You improve that through movement. And if nothing else, start walking. If you read Sue Patrick with Workbox, the work system, she talked about her son with autism, and she got a treadmill, and she, and that was part of school, was walking on that treadmill every day. And I'm convinced that just because we're created to walk, to run, to move it that way, that's our basic motor locomotion, is walking, that if you can just go walking with your child, that alone will improve neurological organization. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just recommending it based on what I've observed. And then if you can, there are also things like retained reflexes you can deal with. And you get, I've taken courses in that, and kind of like the brain gym activities or the book Smart Moves. All of those are what I'm talking about here with helping with neurological organization. So that's it. So the main takeaway after all that, the main takeaway is it's in there, and do what you can to bring it out. And it doesn't have to look. It only has to be, because some of our kids, I think you can improve neurological organization, which means their IQ would go up. I just don't know how much or how fast.
Right.
And
it's a number. It's a number. But yet you are, what's most important is they're getting more organized, and they communicate, and they can live in the world that they're in better.
That's it. Right. So you get them to the point where, remediate the 3 R's as much as you can, and then give them enrichment so that they can function in the world that they're going to be in as an adult.
Yeah.